now that you're in the third year of this, how are you going about taking that next step?
Well, I think it's a continual process, right? We call it CHOP, but we just need to get our team to continue, everybody involved in the program, coaches, players, staff, to stay focused on the things we can control. We have a young football team, really talented team, but young. So we're going to play a lot of guys. We're going to try to limit opportunities for mistakes because that's what young players make. And if we can do that, then the results could be good. But again, I don't worry too much about results. I've learned a long time ago, if you just focus on the process, which we call CHOP, everything will take care of itself. You start worrying about the result, then it affects. You take your eye off that spot, you're going to have problems.
I'm looking at your team this year with Abraham and Young in the back end of your defense. Where do you see your linebackers at? Is this a process you're going through?
Well, it is a little bit. We lost, some really good linebackers, some NFL linebackers. We have some young guys that we think are really good. Tyreen Powell is going to be a real good player. Deion Jennings has played for us. He had surgery a year ago, and it really slowed him down. But when I first arrived there, he was as talented as we had, so he's going to be a real good player. We're waiting to hear about Drew Singleton. I mentioned that earlier. Drew has an appeal into the NCAA, which I think, if cooler minds prevail, this kid should be back playing again. He came back to play for Rutgers in the bowl game with 8 days notice, and he got hurt playing for Rutgers. That's right. A lot of guys don't do that. So we can't talk out of both ends of our mouth, right? We want the kids to play in the bowl game. Well, one of them comes back and plays in the bowl game, and it affects his opportunity to get ready for the NFL draft. So he doesn't do maybe as well as he would have at his pro day. Well, now you can't come back. He repaid whatever it was. It wasn't a lot of money. The training costs that his agent had put out. That to me, if we're going to be transformational, this is an opportunity for a kid who, he's going to graduate school. He's going to, he's trying to take care of his family. I think it's a no-brainer. I hope it works out. He would help our team for sure, and it would help his life for sure.
Going into Boston College, I think it's a big game.